This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Sakura Wars. In the last episode, we continued exploring around the place, getting to know everyone, talking to each other. Hatsuho, we learned that Hatsuho is really big friends with Sakura, and she's worried about her star raising too high, and amongst other things. And now Renji wants us to find a four-leaf clover for some reason. I guess he's superstitious or something like that. So let's go to the courtyard and see what we can find. Looks like there's shiny bits all over the place. There might be a four-leaf clover here. Let's take a look. Oh, good. So we're just gonna be digging in the dirt all day. It's a three-leaf clover. Not what I'm looking for. All right, we'll just have to kind of. Looks like it's also in the grass. And is this a torn note? Something's written on it, but it's too ripped to read. A torn note found in the courtyard. There's something written on it, but it's too shredded to read. Let's just explain it twice. Nope, three-leaf clover. Uh-oh. Do we have to really dig through all these? Probably not. We probably just have to hit the right ones. And another torn note. I can't make out anything on this one either. It's ripped to pieces, so you can't really read it, but you can barely make out the words, "Hold me." Hold me? Huh. Hold me tight? Hold me like you love me. Whoa, a five-leaf clover. This has to be super rare. But as amazing as this is, a four-leaf clover is what I need. I could just tear off a leaf. No, that's cheating. Cheating's for jerks. I'll keep looking. Cheating's for jerks? What? Who says stuff like that? What's this? Underwear? There's a name on them. Reiji Shiba. What the hell? Did the wind blow them here or something? Jeez. Gross. Another torn note. Now that I look more closely, there are bits scattered everywhere. If I read them all, I might be able to read what's on it. Okay, here we go. That's all of them. Let's try putting them together. Okay. Hey, I can read it now. Wait, is this a poem? Looks like someone's poem just got, like, kind of flown to the wind. I love you, forever and always, you're mine. Hold me, together our souls intertwine. Can this go on? But my heartstrings you cannot sever. No, don't stop. Stay with me now, always and forever. Eek! What are you doing here, Claris? Didn't like my reading that much? Claris? Kamiyama, where'd you find that? I found it on the ground. Someone threw it away. Oh, I found this ripped up note on the ground and put it back together. Seems to be some kind of poem. Let's see. No! No, no, no. Do not read it. Do not. Jeez, calm down, Claris. Claris, what's wrong? You're acting really weird. It's almost like you wrote the poem. That couldn't be right. There's nothing weird about it. Anyone would act like this. What do you mean? It's just a random note on the ground. It's trash. Anyway, Kamiyama, you have to promise you'll forget everything you saw. Well, that's not going to be possible. Okay, sure. Yeah, I can. You're incorrigible. Nothing's safe around you, isn't it? Is it? I guess not. What possessed you to start picking up people's notes willy-nilly? Maybe I was trying to clean up the courtyard, being a good citizen. Oh, that's not why I'm here, actually. I was looking for a four-leaf clover. Oh, I'm looking for a four-leaf clover, the one that I overlooked before. A four-leaf clover? A four-leaf clover? Why don't you check out Mikasa Memorial Park, then? I hear they often grow where people gather, so you're likely to find one there. No kidding. Thanks, Claris. I'll head to Mikasa Memorial Park right now. Oh, boy. It's a park. I think we've been there before, haven't we? Yeah, see you later, then. Well, she calmed down pretty quick. Still, that was an odd poem. Sounded like almost like a confession. Nah, it's probably nothing. Probably just the ramblings of a crazy lady. Or a man. Could be man, I guess. We all know that's not true. Anyway, let's go to Mikasa Park. Get that four-leaf clover. Yeah, I didn't check that earlier because I knew we had to go there for something. So, might as well do it now. Man, all this just for a four-leaf clover. Huh, maybe there's a 4-leaf clover here. Let's take a look. Yeah, we were here with Claris on our date. It's a 3-leaf clover. Some of the dialogue does repeat, I believe. Nope. Not that either. Not either, Mr. Wayne. Hey, did I just find one? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13? Unbelievable, it's a 13-leaf clover. Talk about one of a kind. It took forever just to count all the leaves. Still, this is no time for distraction. I need to find a regular old 4-leaf clover. Okay, wouldn't you want to take that anyway? Yeah, whatever. Nope. That seems like a gag that went on a bit too long, you know what I mean, viewers? Fish, huh? Yeah, someone already tried to fall off somehow last time, so that does feel nice. Although I don't like usually going to the beach or anything like that because of the heat and everything, especially with what's going on right now, but stay here forever. Nope. This one's being a bit more tricky than the other one. Oh, it's bromide, it's tough. Oh, looks like someone poked a hole through it, huh? No. It was bromide, sort of. It's a joke about the whole... I assume it's a joke about the whole collecting bromides, that you actually find one randomly, but it's too damaged or whatever. Man, this one's causing me all types of trouble. There's a note. Stop searching. Huh? But I can't stop. Man, that's getting spooky. Okay. Well, that's weird. Nothing. Maybe the locals know something. Hey, mister, you'll never guess what I just found. Want to see? Sorry, I'm busy. I don't want to talk to you, little girl. Can it wait? You're no fun. Oh. Alright, fine. We'll talk to you. She's like, you just told me off. Why are you back? Sure, let me see. Sure, let me see. What'd you find? Look, it's a 4-leaf clover. That's mine now, little brat. And then just snatch it from her. A 4-leaf clover? Finally, I found one. Were you looking for one too, mister? You can have mine if you want it. Really? Wow, that'd be a big help. But you have to... I'll give it to you if you can answer my question, okay? Sure, bring it on. Bring it on! Alright, here goes. What does a 4-leaf clover mean? What's it mean? Well, I know what it means, but I'll never forget you. Luck, of course. I want to watch you bleed. I want to meet the person who considers that possibly what a clover means. I'm in the dark on this one, girl. Time's up. Sorry, I have no idea. Oh, well, I hope I can find one somewhere else. It's okay, you can have the 4-leaf clover. You're funny looking when you're thinking really hard. Really? Oh, you want, thanks. By the way, the answer was luck. But we get it anyway for failing. Whew. Well, I got a 4-leaf clover. Now I just had to bring it to Renji. Alright, let's go back to the theater. The theater, the theater, the theater. Oh, how I love the theater. You better appreciate it. I had to get my hands dirty, talk to people. Ugh. Amongst other things. Claris was getting mad at me for no reason. For no reason. Even though I didn't do that great on the date. Found one, Renji. A 4-leaf clover. Whoops! Dropped it. No, just kidding. Great work, Seijuro. Thanks. So, what do you need the extra luck for? Well... that ought to do the trick. What did the trick? What did you do? I made a good luck charm out of the 4-leaf clover. Well, I mean, that seemed obvious, I guess, but... now the top 3 Kobu will be able to actually protect Sakura no matter what happens. Wait, doesn't she have a new mech now, not the Kobu? I thought they swapped out their mechs for Mugans. No way, you put me through all that just for a charm? Well, the Japanese are weirdly superstitious. Well, not all of them. That's just never mind. What do you mean just for a charm? That top 3 is pretty old school. You're living on prayer most of the time. Yeah, I thought everyone's mechs were swapped out. Didn't they all say they had Mugens now? Yeah, I guess you're right. Unless they kept the old mech of hers. Anyway, cheer up. I'll show you something good if you do. Let's put a smile on your face. Something good? What could be good? What could be the bestest thing ever?
見てくれと言われても何の装置なんだこれはこいつは疑似的に戦闘を再現する装置だ無限に乗り込んで実戦のような戦闘体験ができるそうだな戦ちゃんとでも呼んでくれ戦ちゃんね戦闘体験とかまたうさんくさい装置だなお前全然信じてないだろよしわかった試してもらおうじゃねえか仕方ないな
Fine. Oh. Well, it's not like we really had a choice. Why don't we just do it? But, alright. Get in the Mugen! Get in the car, man! Gotta get out of here!
それで何ができるんだこれまでにお前が体験した戦闘情報があるそいつを使ってみろ戦闘情報ねとりあえずやってみるか
Okay, so, BattleBot 102. The BattleBot can help raise your trust with characters. Once you're in S rank, you won't be able to raise any more trust for that stage. You can also earn exclusive bromides by fulfilling a certain condition. See the objectives under bromide. No, I'm not going to do that right now. So, excuse me. So what this is basically what the game says. You basically play... So, you know how every chapter has like a character you play as or whatever? Like you, like for the first chapter 1 you played Sakura, it was Sakura and you, and then chapter 2 is Claire's. Well, basically this works is that you basically replay the matches again with a different character, and you want to try to get S ranks with them if you want to get the best trust. You could also replay the chapters that you played with like Claire's or Sakura. So, for example, since I didn't get S ranks on those, and if I want to increase their trust and get that extra trust increase from A to S, I can do that. After you get S rank, you can't get more trust after that. There's only a certain amount of trust you get from beating those things. And same with the bromide. You want to end up doing all these eventually if you want the either bromide trophy or if you just want all the bromides in general. You have to do all the stages, earn an A, at least A plus, A or more on the stages. So technically you don't need to get S rank, you just need to get A. Well, unless you win all the bromides, but a lot of them just require A ranks, but S ranks with all the girls, and then earn all the bromides from BattleBots will give you a final bromide. But yeah, you basically just play the same stages over again as the previous ones. I'm not going to show that because I'm not going to show this one because I already know I've already done this. I might do this off screen because there's no reason showing you me doing the same thing twice. Although each girl does have their own function. Oh, do I have to do this? Aw, man. I was hoping not to have to actually show this. Well, I'll try to go through it as fast as I can, I guess. I thought I could skip this. I guess it's required for this section. I'll try to blast through it as fast as I can. I was hoping to get to the next day on this, because this is the final, like, little story bit that we have to do. Alright, just... But yeah, it's the exact same stage, except Hatsuho is our companion instead. Oops. Now that I'm more aware of the gameplay, I can just kind of go through it. But yeah, I'm not gonna show doing all the other stages. I'm just gonna show what the game tells me, like, or what I have to do story-wise. I'll probably show like the bromides off screen, maybe do all the battles. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll probably, whenever we get to the end of the game, I'll probably show off all the bromides you get from the battles or whatever. But for now, I'm not going to show it while I'm playing the main storyline, because, like I said, you'll just be watching me doing the same fight again and again and again. Because the first chapter, to get all the bromides, you have to play with all the girls, and that means replaying the whole fight 5 times. Or, I mean, no, I guess it'd be 4 times because you'd already beat... Well, unless you didn't get an S rank. Then you would have to play through the... hopefully I can get this within... Because I've I had to play this fight again off screen for like another save file I've got, and I was able to get within 10 minutes or something like that. So I'm not sure how long it took. Last time I think it took me quite a bit to get through that, but that's because we had to go through conversations and all this other stuff. So I've noticed a really good idea is to make sure. Oops, come on, there we go. Is to make sure everyone's if you want to get through these faster, make sure to get all the girls and your special abilities maxed out, so when you get to bosses or something like that, you can just start, you can spam the special attacks and finish them off pretty quickly. And make sure to hit them, of course. That would also be good. Yeah, Hatsuo is actually pretty powerful. She does quite a bit of damage, although it also is based off your morale, I guess, too. Let's see what her... Yeah, she likes to fire tornadoes. I don't know, a lot of times I prefer just using your standard attack. That seems to be one of the more efficient ways to go about it. At least from what I've noticed anyway. That's all the little things here. I think if I get through this fast enough, we should be able to get to the end of the day, and then we'll call it an episode. I guess I can understand why they'd want me to play it, even though I've already played a little. Some way to get some extra extended gameplay time out of this, you know. I gotta take advantage of that. I'm surprised, you know, I'm kind of... Actually, I wonder if they did have this in the... I don't think they did, though. Then again, in the previous game that I played, the So Long My Love, battles, they didn't have like a trust thing if you won the battle or did it really well or whatever, so maybe that's why I didn't have you replay old maps or whatever. Although the game had a lot of dialogue in it, so maybe that's where most of the memory for the game came from, was the few, like, handful of, like, combat scenes you had, and then the dialogue. Because, although there was some voicing in that game, but yeah, there wasn't any... That game didn't have, like, oops. Oh, nope. Meant to activate her ability. I think I've shown Hatsuo's ability, haven't I? Well, I'll show it to you again, just in case. Yeah, probably didn't utilize that as well as I thought I would. Oh well. There we go. Yeah, the fights don't go as long now that we don't have to do any of the story-based stuff for it, so we can kind of just skim through this. Yeah, we have to, but basically, other than the story-based stuff not being there, it is verbatim, basically the whole level over and over again. So, oops. Although I still haven't got the achievement for. Or a trophy or whatever for falling off the stage multiple times yet, so I'll probably end up earning that one off screen because I don't want to. Well, it depends. Most of the trophies on this are actually pretty, from what I've seen, pretty easy to do. You could get it if you do it right. You could get all the trophies in a single playthrough without having to replay the game if you know what you're doing. But of course. This area is a little bit easier with Claris and Anastasia. Whenever we get to a scene where we actually get to play as Anastasia, I'll show you, but that'll probably be a hot minute. She's probably one of those that you probably don't get teamed up with till like near the end of the game. I mean, I could be wrong, but heck, we still have the competition, or the tournament to do, so maybe you can team up with her there. I don't know. But yeah, it's gonna be a while till we see that. Booyah! Yeah, it's kind of crazy how well or smooth you can go through a map when you've already played through it a couple of times already. I know what I'm doing. I'm not crazy. I guess I could. Because I would need to, for this map, I only really need to have, I really only need to have Kazuki's ability unlocked because you can, well, I wouldn't say one shot. Ah, come on. Well, there you go. But, because the boss is that Hellraiser thing or whatever, or Hellfinder. Anyway, it's because their attacks are slow, so you can't really dodge in the middle of the attack. Oh, and if you, oh no, I already showed that. I was about to say if you knock guys off, they respawn, but I've already shown you that before. And apparently the AI is dumb enough to knock itself off, so there's that. But yeah, the Hellfighter, or Hell Eater, or whatever, can be taken out by Kamiyama's finisher. So that's the way you're supposed to finish that fight, like really fast. Just to save your special for him. Which after we fight these guys, we'll get to the boss. Ah! And it takes me all the way over here. You think it would just drop me off on the platform I'm on? Maybe it's so I don't get cheap shotted by the enemy or something like that. That's the only thing I can think of. I wonder if I'm even gonna get an S rank for this. Although doing these things on getting S rank on them will definitely make up for me being kind of a middle of the ground weenie in the story. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could look up how to like do all the right decisions, but I feel like it's more fun just to, for me personally, just to, I mean, swap out to Kazuki. I think it's just more fun for me personally to show you the choices that most people would never choose. Because I assume for most playthroughs, most people probably just show you how to make every single right decision. You know, and never show you any like the joke answers or whatever. Which is fine. I mean, for most people watching, they're probably wanting to walk through anyway. But I want to show you some of the stuff you wouldn't normally get. Although I guess if I was going to show you, see. Then technically, if I was supposed to show you everything, I would show you all the bad answers, like purposely getting caught while peeping and all this other stuff. But okay, yeah. Then there's the special machine. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can actually, for whatever reason, they decide to show you Sakura's Mugen or her Kubo class. You can just swap between. I think they both have different fighting styles and stuff like that, but there's no reason to play. There's not like, oh, you get 2 S rings for Sakura, one for old mech and her new mech. No, it's just different play styles. But yeah, here's the to play each chapter with each character again, just for the bromides, because you need to do it for all that. But like I said, I'm just going to show all that off screen, or I'm going to do all that off screen and just show you the results at the end of the game. The only problem with doing that is not showing you which bromides I don't unlock, but the thing is, when you go to the bromide menu after unlocking it, it doesn't tell you which bromide you get. The only time it tells you which bromide you get is the first time you do it. Amazing. It's like I was rode back on the battlefield. And you doubted me. Glad you finally got to see what BattleBot can do. You can go simulate combat with all sorts of variables. Come back and try it again when you want. Yeah, I will. This thing will really help me practice. And just so you know, the more you BattleBot, the more useful data I'll have for my research. I've even got some incentives for you, just in case you're not convinced. Here, you've earned your first reward. Take it. And yeah, it has the rewards of bromides. Sakura. November 14th, Sakura. A flower blooms beneath the blue sky. Clad in her battle suit, the heroine enters the battle. Sakura Kamiyama. Engaging. How'd you get that, though? Lisa's about to leave. I'd like to see you off. Or I'd like you to all see her off. I see. I better go to the general manager's office then. But yeah, if you go to his computer, you can unlock or activate BattleBot at any time in the game. I'm doing my best to keep the Mugen's Type 3's combat ready, but you just keep honing your combat skills. Maybe some of the characters still have Kubos while some of the others have the Mugens or something, but alright, let's go see Elise off. Let's go in. And after this little story bit, I think we'll call it a day. Elise, Marguerite, thanks for today. Take care, alright? I wasn't sure if it was going to be voiced or whatever. Yeah, get out of here, you two crazy lovebirds. I shouldn't say that. Gross. Goodbye, Seijuro Kamiyama. See you at the World Games. We'll look for you in the audience. Will you? That seems kind of a nice thing to say, I guess. Oh, that's what she meant. That's harsh. We're not going down that easily, though. Or will we? No, we won't. I can always say it's timid. I'll be watching you, Seijuro Kamiyama. It'll be a pleasure to eliminate you ourselves. I think that's the wrong voice I gave him, but whatever. Later, you better not get sick before we fight. Okay, is that a curse? Same to you, Yui. Oh, I won't. See you. Okay. Well, bye. Bye-bye. Bye, rivals. Rivals that will beat, even though they're clearly more experienced and better challenge and all, and have the better equipment and all this other stuff. But we'll win somehow because of friendship and camaraderie or something. Even though they should have that too, but we have it better. Huh. The Combat Revue World Games are about to begin. Yep, we know that already. Don't have to tell us. The opening ceremony is today. That should be deciding the matchup soon. Whoever we end up facing, we'll have to go all out on it if we stand a chance. Yeah, the world that only has 4 teams. All right, let's do this. We're going to conquer the World Games. I think they should have had more teams, but just obviously not make them a focus. Just like a brief scene of a bunch of people in the background, but they don't. The big twist! The combat games aren't actually happening because the masked woman is causing trouble. And apparently she might be Sakura from the previous anime or story or whatever. Huh. What a twist. Let's see, do any of the girls actually get up on the... Nope, not quite. Huh, I guess I wasn't as... I got as lucky this time around with them before because they were actually almost on the stairs and they're all happy. Huh, I guess being mute sometimes has its benefits. Not as much as it could be, but... Yeah, so... With the Combat Revue games, are they truly over? Has this woman have changed the course of the story to something different? Find out next time in the next episode of Sakura Wars. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.